We've got another Colourpop video for you today. We're going to be reviewing the Meet Me in Palm Springs collection. So excited to dive into this one, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, we've got a new collection this week from Colourpop. I'm so excited to dive into this one. This is the Meet Me in Palm Springs launch. So Palm Springs collection, we have eyeshadow palette. We also have highlighters. I feel like it's been a minute since we have some highlighters. There's also some gel liners as well as some lip products. So I'm excited to show you guys the collection. This will be launching tomorrow. I will have links to it down below as soon as it's available for you guys. I also have a coupon code with Colourpop if you want to use that when you shop. It is just MakeupMolly5 and it will get you $5 off your $25 purchase at Colourpop. So let's dive into swatches of the collection and I'll show you guys how I got this look as well. So the first part of the collection is the In the Springs palette right here. I feel like everyone's always interested most in the eyeshadow palette. So this is what it looks like here on the inside. And I feel like this one is fun, very summer. We've got the blues in here. We've got some golds. There's also some mustard shades. And I feel like a lot of people are really going to like this color story. I think it's really fun. I am going to do swatches really quickly for you guys. Here is a look at all of the swatches of the 12 shades. They swatched really nicely. So as you can tell, there definitely are blues, but I feel like this leans more on the like warm orangey side. There's only really 3 or 4 blues if you want to count this pastel one in here. It's kind of more of just like a warm palette. So if you're not someone who wants a crazy blue like I look like I have on right now, you can definitely still get a lot of like warm neutral looks out of this one as well. And then I was texting with my friend Karen Harris and she was actually mentioning she thought this palette was very similar to the Frosted Flakes Glam Light palette. So I wanted to show you guys a comparison, and actually looking at it, they do look pretty similar. So if you were wanting to get the Frosted Flakes palette, maybe this is a better alternative to you. If you didn't think you would use all the shades in that one, definitely see the similarities there. You have quite a few similar shades. You have that deep, really deep blue in there. Also, both shimmer blues are very similar in both palettes. You've got more the orangey neutrals in there, so it definitely is a close palette. So if you were wanting that one, maybe Colourpop is a good option for you. If you didn't want just as many shades, or you weren't really into the packaging on this one, but you liked the color story, maybe check this one out depending on a formula. But I do think they are pretty similar. Just wanted to show that really quickly. And then now let's show you the rest of the collection. Next, we have 4 cream gel liners, and these are really pretty colors. I actually really love this blue one. It's what I have on my waterline right now. I think it's really pretty. Also, this nude one I think it's really nice. This brown one has a little bit of a metallic look to it, as well as this blue one. The other two do look matte. And then lastly in the collection, there are 4 of their glowing lip balms. I've been dying to try these because I've been hearing great things about them. So here are all 4 of the colors that are part of the collection. I also have this on my lips right now. It feels really comfortable, really nice. So excited to have some new colors. I feel like these complement the palette really nicely. Love the packaging on everything. It's so pretty. I love that they did this blue. We've got like this mosaic look on everything. I think it's really fun. So that is a look at all of the swatches on everything. Before I show you guys the demo of everything, I wanted to shout out these products because I've been using them nonstop. These came out last week, I believe, from Colourpop. They launched the big box of Lippie Stix. I've used this I think 4 times now. I've chose different colors and I forgot how much I like the Lippie Stix formula. It's been a while since I've used them and they stay all day, you guys. I went to a graduation party on Saturday and I wore one of the shades and it lasted all day long. And then I went to a Tigers game, a baseball game, and I also wore that all day long and it also lasted. So really impressed with these, and they have so many fun colors to choose from in here, and they're all in like this nice box, so really nice for just like picking shades out. And then they also launched the big box of Lippie Stix as well, and I actually both times I used it, I picked a lip liner out of here as well. I love the Colourpop lip liners. I think they're incredible. So I just wanted to shout this launch out because I didn't do like a dedicated video on it, but if you are looking for lip products, you like this idea of having them all in one space, I think it's great. Bundle wise, these are really greatly priced for how much you're getting in here, and I just wanted to shout this out because I've been using them a bunch since I got them. But let's go ahead and start now with the demo on this look. We are going to start by prepping the lids like always. I'm using my CoverGirl Undercover Concealer. This is almost gone. I need to actually purchase another one. I always like using a lighter concealer when it comes to my eyeshadows. The shade that I use, I get asked sometimes, this is the shade Light 200. And I like using this as a base before I go in with my shadow. We're going to start first with the shade right here called Soaked. And I'm going to bring this shade all over the lid. This is more of a pastel, so I'm kind of going to work in like packing motions. So a little bit of packing, and then also I'll kind of blend a little as I go as well. Really just bringing that like all over the lid because we're going to use it more or less as our base. That shade does look really pigmented, especially over this white. That's why I like going in with a white base, because I feel like it really helps the shadows to pop, especially shades like this. Okay, so once we've got that shade, I'm going to go in with this Colourpop. This is the E4 brush, and we're going to go into the shade Climb Time right here. And we're going to use this shade as a base for our halo eye. So I'm going to start to kind of map out where I want this to go. So I'm going to put it a little bit here in the outer corner. And then we're also going to go into our inner corner. Also, I'm going to do the other eye, but our inner corner here as well. So I want this to be a little rounded too, so I'm kind of rounding it out. I'm going to leave this middle area kind of blank because that's where we're going to put our other shades. So I'm going to do the same thing here. On the other side, this blue does look nice. Because I'm layering it with a brush, I don't feel like it's as shimmery as I feel like I would have expected, but it still looks pretty. Grabbing my mirror now because I was using my monitor and I feel like that was having a little bit of a hard time doing my eyes here with just using the monitor as my screen. So okay, I've got those two shades there. It looks a little crazy, but I feel like it's going to come together. We're going to go into that first shade called Prick Me. This is one of the Super Shock shadows, and we're going to apply this shade right here in the middle of our little halo situation. It's kind of got like a cool like yellow tint to it. I feel like it's kind of hard to tell on camera, but I can definitely see it in person. It's got like a little bit of like a yellow or a green tint. It's kind of blending nicely with those other blues. Now I'm going to take like a clean fluffy brush and I'm really going to work on just like blending out some of those harsh edges we've got going on, just because I was a little bit more messy in the beginning. So we're just going to kind of blend a little bit here and there just to help feather that out a little. I don't always go that high up with my eyeshadow, so it's kind of something different for me, but I do think it looks pretty. We're now going to go in with one of the liners for the lower lash line. So I do want to use the blue. Again, this shade is called Crystal Crush, and we're going to use this just for my waterline. Okay, applying that. It matches perfectly with that other blue shade we used. Nice and pigmented. Okay, so there's that on the lower lash, and then we're actually going to go into the deeper blue in the palette to go on the lower lash line. So for that, I'm going to take this really tiny detailed brush, and this is called Hole in One, this bottom one here. And we're just going to go ahead and apply that right real tight to our lash line here. Okay, and then I'm also going to use this shade as a wing. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this directly up a little, and then I'm going to come up here. I'm going to grab a little more product and kind of connect it here. Use that shadow as a little bit of a winged moment. I'm going to bring that on the inner corner. I'm just going to keep it on this outer portion. Okay, I feel like that's kind of fun, something different there. So I'm going to do the same thing on our other eye. So there's with the wing. I feel like this kind of turned out really fun. I'm going to add mascara now, and then we'll be back to try out the highlighters and the lips. So I'm back after mascara. I'm so excited to try out this highlight. So this is the Flip Flop shade, and I haven't used one of these in a hot minute, so I'm really excited to use the shade. So I'm just going to grab it on this brush and start to apply. Sometimes with the Super Shocks, I do use them on my finger, but other times I just use like a brush like this. I am going to grab it actually a little bit on my finger so you can get a better feel for it. So I feel like that might work a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. Okay, very punchy. It's been a minute, like I said, since I've used one of these. So go on this side. So it's like a nice light champagne. Very pretty. It's kind of like a gold hint to it, but it's still got that like icy look to it. It's actually perfect for my skin tone, I think, because it's not overly gold. Sometimes I can get like a you know, like a deeper cast if I use too gold of a highlight, but this one kind of seems perfect. Okay, I am liking that. That is pretty. All right, now let's try out the lip product. So there are 4 of the glowing lips all together. The shade that I think I want to use is this one right here, and this one is called Desert Aria. And it's kind of like this fun bright orange. I think it'll look fun with this eye look. It's my first time trying this formula too. I've heard amazing things about it. I've never tried it for myself, so I'm gonna give this a try. I feel like this look is not gonna be for everyone because it's very blue, and now I'm adding like an orange lip, but we're just playing with makeup. It's just for fun, so nothing too serious here. I can kind of see what people say about this formula. It feels nice. It feels like hydrating on the lips. It doesn't feel overly drying or anything. but it still does have like a subtle glow to it. Okay, I'm liking that so far. It also has like a nice light scent to it, which is nice. Okay, so here is our final look using the new Palm Springs collection from Colourpop. I am not sure how I feel about this. I feel like I like the look, but then again, it's kind of different for me because, like I said, I don't typically go all the way up to my brow. We've got that blue wing going on. I feel like it's fun. It's very summery. I almost feel like I need lashes. Like, I feel like lashes would help this look, but I do think it's pretty. I like this lip a lot, so I'm excited about that. I really like the highlight too. I think it's really, really pretty. The palette was nice. Like I said, it's pretty similar to the Frosted Flakes one that I just got, so I feel like for me, I don't know that it's super unique just because I just got that palette, but I feel like it's a fun color story. I love the packaging and everything. It's so pretty. So definitely check this one out if you are interested in it. Quality seemed really nice on everything. Thank you as always, you guys, for watching. Hopefully you found this video helpful. Don't forget to check out the links down below if you want to shop this collection and use that code if you are wanting to save a discount on Colourpop. And I will see you guys very, very soon with a brand new video. Bye.